Today we're taking a look at the budget VPN hidden router, and that's coming up right after this. If you're new here and want to stay up to date with the latest tech, please hit subscribe followed by the bell. So this is the M150 from Hidden Router, and it's their budget model VPN router. For those unsure of what it is, it's essentially a plug and play router that will provide you with a fully secure VPN for anything connected via Ethernet or Wi-Fi. This means it's easy to protect your online activity on all devices, from PCs, streaming boxes and phones to even games consoles and TVs. When it comes to their range, it's the cheapest router but still offers good enough specs, so will be a popular choice for most, but we will cover the differences shortly. If we go ahead with the unboxing, you can see first up we've got the 4 antennas which simply screw onto the router. 2 of them are for 2.4 GHz and the other 2 are for the 5 GHz Wi-Fi, and it's all labelled so we know which ones go where. Next we've got the instructions that give you your Wi-Fi password as well as the router login details. Then we've got the power adapter, and this will of course be the correct adapter for your country. And finally we've got an Ethernet cable along with the router itself. The M150 supports up to 120 megabits per second via Wi-Fi and 230 over Ethernet. This is plenty for normal streaming and downloading, and of course if your internet speed is lower than this, then you'd still receive the same speeds. It also has the ability to block ads and malware via network. For those who do require faster speeds, there's also the M250, which allows 180 over Wi-Fi or 430 over Ethernet, and you can click the card in the top right to check out my video review on that, but today we're focusing on the M150. So to set it up, we simply plug in the provided Ethernet cable into our router and then plug the other end into the hidden router using the blue WAN port. Plug in the power cable and that's pretty much it. We can then plug in our devices via Ethernet cables into the yellow LAN ports, or simply connect via Wi-Fi with as many devices as we want. So I decided to put the speeds to the test. First of all, I decided to use speedtest.net, but while it does have a nice interface, I find varying results from the site depending on how busy the test servers are, but we did get a max speed of 218 megabits per second, which is what the router claims to provide. Upload speeds were always around 35 megabits per second, and that is my full upload speed. I then headed over to fast.com powered by Netflix, where I received a consistent scoring of 210 megabits per second, and this happened on 5 different tests. One actually did show 200, but you can see the top 3 here. Now onto the Wi-Fi, I decided to use my Pixel 3 XL for this test, and strangely enough, I got a consistent score of 150 megabits per second using fast.com, which is actually higher than the listed specs. And again, when I switched over to the speed test application, I was getting consistent speeds of around 140 megabits per second, which again is higher than the listed specs. Testing the Wi-Fi range, it also performed better than the router provided by my ISP. As a rule of thumb though, the routers provided by your ISP generally do not have the best Wi-Fi. Logging into the router couldn't be any simpler using a web browser and the instructions that they provide you with. The interface is clean and easy to find any information or change any settings you're after. A common setting to change is going to be the Wi-Fi name, and that can easily be done by heading to Network, then Wireless, press Edit on Wireless, and if we scroll down we can simply change the ESS ID and then click Save and Apply. If we then check our network, you can see the name has now changed. When it comes to the package, I've placed a link in the description that will take you to this page here. You can select the hidden router with 1 month service all the way up to 2 years. The M150 with a month subscription starts at £97.19 or $119, but the longer subscription you choose, the better value you get, and of course this does come with the router. Overall, it's a great solution for those that either want all of their devices to connect to a VPN, or even just some of them, as you've got the choice of whether to connect to your normal router or the VPN router on each device, and it's a nice simple way to get things like TVs and Xboxes running a VPN. As always, if there is anything I've missed or you've got any questions, please just ask them in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, smash a thumbs up. If you didn't, hit that thumbs down twice, and I'll see you guys in the next one.